So, you've taught your lesson in class. Now what happens after the class? What happens to all of that work that you and your students have done together? Well, let me show you. Okay, the first thing I'd like you to do is imagine that it's the end of the class. The students are starting to pack things away, put things in their bag. At this point, here we have the lesson you were teaching on accents of the United Kingdom. You should stop the lesson. So you stop the lesson, and the lesson is immediately saved in your taught lessons. So here it is with the in class in blue. Okay, at the same time, your students get a message to say that the teacher has ended the lesson. They can choose to leave the lesson, but the lesson that they've been engaged in is saved in their study history. So if we go to study history, we can see the lesson here on the sidebar, Accents of the United Kingdom. Now let's say that you've queued up a few activities. Maybe you want the students to do them for homework, or there wasn't time to complete them in class. The students can still do that work. So they go into this lesson and select Review. They can look over what they did before, which could be useful if they're revising, for example, and they can do the activities just the same way that they did them in class, and they can submit them in the same way. Let's just have a go at these. And they can check their answers and get the feedback in exactly the same way that they do in class. Now if we go back to the teacher view, you can also review how the students are doing in their class, even after the class. So you can view student responses in the usual way, and you can see how they're doing. You can look in their activities. And you can check their progress. You can see how many students have actually done the homework and what kind of marks they've got. So even after class, you're still able to get all of the lessons, all of the work that you've done, review it, look over it as a teacher and a student, and you're able to continue working on those activities.